Hello all you beauty people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we're trying out this today. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. This has caused a little bit of debacle on the internet recently, but yeah, let's just go ahead, get this on our face and see what's going on with it. Before we do that, you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so like I said, we are trying out the Maybelline Tinted Moisturizer today. This has caused a bit of a debacle here on the internet. All over YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. Maybelline came out with the Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. Now you guys know I love the Fit Me setting powder, the Fit Me, Poreless, and the Fit Me Dewy foundation. Those are beautiful and great formulas. So when they decided to come out with a tinted moisturizer, so that's kind of like the all rave, like this summer realistically, or just every summer, some type of tinted moisturizer, because you know Fenty came out with one recently, Morphe just is launching one like later next week. They're coming out with one. I feel like just every single brand has some type of tinted moisturizer. And when Maybelline decided to drop this in the Fit Me line that everyone loves and has a really big cult following, people wanted to get their hands on it. But there was a little bit of a debacle because, again, something is wrong with the formula and it's been like separating on people's faces. It just hasn't been working so very well for people. So your question is why did I buy this? Actually, because I wanted to try it out for myself. But also, I've been seeing everyone's technique in putting this on. It doesn't say how to put it on first off. But I've been seeing people use like just a regular beauty blender or some type of sponge, or they've been using a brush, and that's what's really been going wrong for them. I want to see if, because I haven't seen anyone use their hands yet, realistically. And if you think about moisturizer, we always apply it with our hands, right? But also giving it just a little bit of heat, I think will help this formula be a little bit better, and then going in with it with a sponge in the end. So yeah, and it actually took me a second to even find this. In the end, I actually had to buy this from Amazon. I tried going to Ulta. Ulta said that they had it in store from using the app, but then when I went there, it wasn't anywhere on any shelves. It wasn't on any display. I asked an Ulta employee to go find it for me, see if they had it in the back, and she was like, no. I told her why I was looking for it, and then she was just like, well, then why do you want it if it's so bad? And I was like, because I haven't seen anyone use the technique with their hands yet. Now, in buying this, I actually ended up buying this off of Amazon. The shades in the pictures throw you off because online this looked a lot darker than what it actually is. So I think this is going to be a little bit light for me. Maybe I should have gone one shade darker, but the shade range really isn't that great either. So I don't know what to say. But let's just talk about the Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer really quickly as well. So it's for all skin types. It's 76% of natural oil origin ingredients with aloe. So pretty much it's what it says. It's a natural look, fresh feel, buildable coverage, and it has a 12-hour hydration. Pretty much it's what it says. So we'll just see if this works or not. I'm going to go ahead and take my ring off since I am using my hands to apply this to my face. And we'll just go from there. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit so we can see what's poppin'. Alright, excuse my nails. They are chipped and a lot more, whatever. But we're going to go ahead and try this out. So I did go ahead and just moisturize and prime my face as if I normally would. So I just used the Ciate Watermelon Primer on my face. So that kind of sunk in, gave it a little bit of moisture. And then we're just going to go from there. So the consistency in this is actually very liquidy. From what I can see, like if you see me drop it, where's it better? Right there. Like it's not thick, like it's not too thick, but it is kind of a little bit more on the runny side. So I'm going to do a few drops first on my hand, and then if we need to go ahead and try and build it up, then we will. So I think I'm going to start on this side It's really hard to look at a monitor and then also you guys at the same time of just trying to figure it out. So, if I had a mirror, that would be great. There we go. Yes, no, maybe so. Alright, now that it's on the skin, this is what it looks like. I mean, I can't really see anything on camera because of all these bright lights that are at me right now at the moment. But as I'm looking at it in the mirror itself, it's not bad. Like, I don't see that it's separated like how it did on everyone else. In the beginning, the process kind of scared me because it just looked really streaky from me using my hand. But then that's why I kind of went back in with it using the like sponge. You guys know what I mean? So like after all, I mean, I don't think it turned out that bad. The only thing is I can see it really sunk into my nose. Like I think the coverage there really didn't build up that much. You can still see the redness in my face right here, or right there, still. But other than that, the only thing I can tell is it feels like. Let me. It feels like it's sitting on top of the skin to where instead of like a moisturizer, I think of something that's really going to like sink into the skin. Obviously, it's makeup. I don't really want it to. But it just feels like it's sitting. You know what I mean? I don't know. So weird. So weird. So weird. I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts on this right now at the moment? I'm going to go ahead and put some concealer on and set the face and see if that changes anything, because right now, like over here in this area, I feel like it's really grasping to my texture, and on top of that, it just feels like it's like building. Like I can really see the pigment just like right there in my cheeks. Now I know, like I said, this shade isn't the correct shade, but it just feels, I don't know, I don't even know what to say about it yet. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and set my face, do some concealer, and then we'll regroup. Alright, so we're back and I did a pretty simple, easy makeup. I used some cream products that I normally use in my face. I used a regular setting powder that I always use in my face. Did some tinted brow gel and a lip gloss, and here we are. So in the end, you know, I don't know how well this is going to wear, but right now, just seeing with everything else set on top of it, I'm not really mad at it. The only thing I'm just not okay with is the way that it settled into my nose right here. Maybe it's just because it dried down so quickly. Like with this, if you don't keep moving it around, it starts to dry. So I think that was my only like bad thing about it. So I think that's everyone else's problem, is that they were using a brush or a sponge, and this needs a little bit of heat to it in order for it to really work. Because again, if you can hear that, This is a very liquidy formula compared to some of the other tinted moisturizers. Like, kind of reminds me of, like, I haven't tried it myself personally, but I've seen everyone else. Like, it looks like the same consistency of, like, the Fenty one because it's, like, droppers. And it kind of has that type of texture is what it looks like. But in general, I mean, hey, it doesn't look bad right now at the moment. It didn't separate on me like it separated on everyone else. So I think that was their problem. Use your hands to apply this. Now I know using your hands to apply makeup to some people is like a cardinal sin or whatever it is. People just don't do it because we have all these tools. But in order to make this work, you have to use your hands. So in the end, would I recommend this? I'm going to say no, just because, again, it is a little bit of a hassle. I love using my sponge. I love using brushes, which is a little bit more, I guess, somewhat sanitary, but I don't know. I just feel like this, it's too much, because then as soon as I get done blending it on my face, then I have to pat it in. Just the way that it kind of settled into some of my fine lines and into my pores, and like how it just kind of, some of it also didn't settle, and it kind of just felt like it was just sitting there. But I mean, in the end, after doing everything like I normally would, it doesn't look bad. I don't know. You guys be the judge of that. You guys were able to see it close up. You were able to see the texture on my face. You were able to kind of see what I did with this. I just know this isn't my shade, and I don't want to spend another $8 just to get one that is my shade, and then I have to go through the hassle of using my fingers and then going to go wash my hands and trying not to get the handle dirty. Again, it's just a lot to deal with, because realistically, I didn't get up to go wash my hands. I just wiped my hands off with a makeup wipe, and can you see how much like product we're wasting because we're using our hands? Obviously, I know like sponges and brushes kind of soak up too, but I just feel like it's messy. It's messy. So again, it's an okay product. I kind of give it a 5 out of 10 just because, again, the way that it, you heard me ramble on. Anyways, 5 out of 10, would not recommend. I'm sorry, Maybelline. Like, how and why? Just, it's a flop. It's a flop. It's not a bop. It's a flop. So, again, that is my review over this. I did take some pictures in the natural sunlight, just so you guys could see how it looked if I didn't put it up already on the screen. But yeah, so I'm just so disappointed. But again, I did waste $8, and the lady was like, why do you want to spend your money on it? Well, this is why, to review it for you guys so you don't have to spend your own money on it. But yeah. So if you want to buy this, buy it. Use your hands. Don't use a brush. Don't use a sponge. We'll use a sponge in the end to kind of like tap it out a little bit, just so you can kind of get a little bit of evenness, and so there's no streaks. That's cool. But again, I want to try, I really want to try the ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer, and then also the Fenty one, just because I like light coverage. Sometimes when I want those really natural like looks like this, kind of like that little dewy glowiness. You guys know that I love the Milani Glow Tinted Moisturizer. That is amazing. But that is my review for you guys today, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. Again, let me know your comments down below. Also, just so you guys know, I do have a recent giveaway going on my channel, so I'll link that down below for you, especially even like my declutter video and all that jazz. So yeah, because that video is actually doing really well. So cool. Like, it's been less than 3 days and it's hit almost 400 views on it, so I think that's really awesome. But I'm just not getting any subscribers. Like, I need to know what you guys want from me. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel and you guys are watching this, I post videos 2 to 3 times a week, beauty, lifestyle, makeup. I also do monthly giveaways, things like that. But I lost 6 subscribers and then I gained 5 back. So very interesting. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. So you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.